Dear friends, welcome to our channel. Friends, in our current affairs segment, we are going to discuss a very important topic about our new proposed legislation that is called Shanti Bill 2005. Friends, first of all, we should know the full name of this word Shanti. Shanti, the full name of the Shanti is Sustainable Harnessing of Advancement of Nuclear Energy for Transforming India. Friends, recently the Union Cabinet approved the landmark atomic energy legislation or Atomic Energy Bill 2005 to invite the private sector to invest in nuclear nuclear energy sector. Friends, let's discuss what are the important objectives of this bill. First of all, it breaks the decades of state exclusivity. As you know, friends, the atomic energy is part of central government, state control policy, state make policies for this, but now it is open for private sector. Second, creating a unified legal framework. The second objective of this bill is to create a uniform legal framework in the area of nuclear energy. Then it also allows private and global companies to participate in key areas of nuclear energy. Friends, these are the three important objectives of this bill. Friends, let's discuss why the government wanted to make this. Why this government is so curious to make this policy. As you know, it is one of the historical steps taken by Union Cabinet. Let's discuss what are the basic requirements or aim of this policy or this bill, proposed bill. Currently, 23 reactors run by the state-owned Nuclear Power Corporation of India, that is NPCIL. Friends, as you discussed, the state central government control over this nuclear energy sector, and currently 23 reactors run by the state-owned PSU, that is the Nuclear Power Corporation of India. It has only 8.80 gigawatt capacity. The government planned to the government has target to produce 22 gigawatt power by 2032 and 100 gigawatt by 2047. Third, to reduce the carbon emission by 2070. Government in international field, in international arena, government promised to reduce its carbon emission by 2070 or to fight climate change. Third, it also helped to make India as part of Viksit Bharat. The government decided to do this. Friends, let's discuss what are the other requirements. Another requirement is energy security. Friends, energy is very important for us. As you know, though our population is growing, therefore energy is very important for life sustenance for us. Then this energy power, this nuclear energy, reduce the dependence of fossil fuel to stabilize energy power in our country. And another important is it also helps, it also invites an economic opportunity. It opens a multi-billion dollar markets for domestic and global fairs, engineers and manufacturers to come India to invest money in this sector. And also it also requires a massive capital or cutting edge technology. Central government or union government cannot be afford this capital or this cutting edge industry. Therefore, the private entity should be united to develop our capacity. Then for a clear energy future and for climate goal. These are the important aim or requirements of this time to face this require to fulfill these requirements. Union government decided to do this. Then, what are the proactiveness of government? What are the steps taken by government for this? Friends, as you know, Manmohan Singh government has already signed historical civil nuclear cooperation deal with the United States of America in the year of 2008. It works as a base for this today's development. The second, this government, present government, announced 20,000 crore rupees for nuclear research and development in his annual budget 25-26 budget. Friends, government has taken tremendous steps to develop this area. Then what are the main provisions of this bill? First, establish a comprehensive legal framework for the atomic energy. It establishes a legal framework for this area. Then second, it enables private sectors involvement in exploration and mining of atomic energy sector. Third, for fuel fabrication. The next, it proposes a specialized tribunal for nuclear energy related disputes. If any disputes will come, that should be completely resolved by the tribunal. The last, it introduces a specialized authority of nuclear safety working with the International Atomic Energy Agency, that is called IAEA. Dear friends, this is one of the important provisions of this bill. Government plan to table this bill on upcoming winter session. Let's see what are important discussion will be happened in our parliament. Lastly, friends, energy is very important for our economic development, and basically clean energy is very important for life sustenance. To to fulfill this need or requirements, Government of India planned to do this or invite private sector to invest money in this area. Friends, if you like this video, if you like this class, please like it and share it with your friends, and those who are new, please subscribe this channel to motivate us to go further. Thank you, friends.